been a while since I've done a video, and when things happen in this world or in our smaller worlds, God is always speaking. A lot of people's power is down without power, and it made me start thinking. Rather, I would say God started thinking to me. And my prayer back to God was, God, restore my power. Because sometimes we're walking in an unknown power. Power that's really not making an impact in our life. It's not turning things on, but it's turning everything off in our life. We don't see the impact of the power that we presently house and contain within ourselves. We have to plug to the source of all sources, and that's God. That's the God of the Bible. It says we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. He's our source. He's our power. And so I pray, as you are praying along with me, that God first and foremost will restore the power in our lives, that we might be able to move the mountains that's in front of us, the things that's keeping us from being able to make an impact, that we will no longer walk in an unknown power, not being able to make an impact. So pray with me. God, restore my own personal power, that I may do what you called me to do, that I may do the works that you called me to do before you formed me in my mother's womb. The predestined work that you created me to do, a work where I will impact people's lives with your power, not an unknown power, not a power that I draw people to myself, but I would use my power in accordance with humility, with responsibility, and to the benefit and the service of other people. Because there's a lot of people in our life, their power is off. They're walking in an unknown power. And God is looking for some men and women that know that their help comes from the Lord, and that they have the power of God flowing through their life, and they just don't contain it to themselves, that they might be able to advance just for themselves, but they want to plug into other people. They want to connect with other people. They want to create a power line from themselves to another person, that person's life may be empowered to do great things, because we're all connected. And there's a lot of people right now that have power that don't want to connect to anybody else, because they want to keep the power to themselves. We're living in a time right now to where people need to hear your voice. Not only do they need to hear your voice, they need to feel your impact. There's no greater time than now to where the sons and daughters of God need to rise up and be empowered, not be afraid or ashamed of the gospel, but to take the gospel, take the message, and empower those that are without power, that's walking in darkness. A lot of people haven't seen a great light, and that's because those who have the power have hidden their light, have hidden it out of fear, out of shame. May you and I not be those type of people. May we let our light shine before men, that God may get the glory. May you be blessed.